This question is about three cross-country runners. We've got Bob, we've got Alice, and we've got Chris, and we're told how long it takes them to run a 4-meter lap of the oval. Now, if they all start together, we have to find out how many seconds they'll all meet again at the starting position. So if you think about this, it's actually this idea of lowest common multiple. So we have 120 seconds for Bob, we have 130 seconds, and we have 140 seconds for Chris. So the first thing to do is, well, what factor will go into each of these numbers? And the obvious one is 10. So I'll use 10 to start with. 10 goes into 120 12 times, 130 13 times, 140 14 times. We now have a factor of 2. 2 goes into 12 6 times. It doesn't go into 13, so we just write that. And 2 goes into 14 7 times. We now have a factor of 6. 6 goes into 6 once. Doesn't go into 13 and doesn't go into 7 because they are prime numbers. So we've got a 7. We'll go into that 7 once. Doesn't go into 13. And the last prime number here is 13, goes into 13 once. And we can finish once we have all three ones at the bottom. Now the last thing to do is to write that lowest common multiple, which is going to be equal to 10 multiplied by 2, multiplied by 6, multiplied by 7, multiplied by 13. And that is 10,920. So Bob, Alice, and Chris will meet back at the start after 10,920 seconds.